Alright, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ma'am. Let me introduce myself. My name is Rimwaida from the English Education Department. So in this occasion, I'd like to share my critical reflection on my learning experience during the grammar in multimodal discourse. Alright, so for the first introduction as a review, grammar in multimodal discourse discuss how grammar doesn't only appear in writing, but also in visual forms such as posters, advertisement, and other media. We learned that in multimodal communication, meaning is formed through the combination of words, image, and colors and layout. According to Chris and Van Loan 2009 theory, visual meaning can be analyzed through three approaches. First, representational meaning, so the second, interactive meaning, and the last, compositional meaning. And they said that visual structures realize meaning just as linguistic structures do. This suggests that image and text work together as a whole system of meaning in modern communication. So next is learning experiences. The most memorable experience for me in this course was when we analyzed postures in group discussion. One of the key moments was when I compared two types of postures from Gezenan, the movie posture and the web posture. This activity was very interesting because I could see how the same message could be conveyed differently depending on the medium and visual style used. In the movie poster version, the visuals are more professional with a clean layout, cinematic color tones, and more emotional facial expressions of the characters. Meanwhile, in the web version, the poster is more simple and focused on the teenage feel with bright colors and a more casual design. Through this analysis, I realized that the visual style in multimodal text is not just aesthetic, but also brings a message adapted to its audience. According to Chris and Van Loan's 2009 theory, visual composition conveys meaning through aspects such as the placement, size, and focus of elements. From the analysis, I learned that multimodal grammar teaches us not only read the text, but also to read the visual context critically. According to Chris and Van Loan's 2009 theory, visual composition conveys meaning through aspects such as the placement, size, and focus of elements. From the analysis, I learned that multimodal grammar teaches us not only read the text, but also to read the visual context critically. So, for personal reflection, through this experience, my understanding of this course has greatly changed. Previously, I thought that grammar was only related to sentence structure, but after participating in the multimodal analysis process, I realized that visuals also have their own grammatical structure. I began to understand that each visual element such as color, position, and size function like words or phrases in written text. And the challenge I faced was when I struggled to find similar references discussing the comparison between movie postures and webpad postures. The available references generally only focus on one type of media. Therefore, this experience taught me the importance of rigor, collaboration, and the courage to keep going despite limited reference sources. And the implication for teachings based on my experience, I recommend that future grammar teaching should be more contextualized and multimodal. Teachers can use movie postures, television commercials, or social media content as teaching materials to teach how grammar works in everyday life. We should also encourage students to express their original views. Every student has a unique experience, and this can enrich their analysis of multimodal text. Furthermore, it is also important to build critical awareness in seeing how modes of communication text, image, sound interact with each other. In this way, students not only learn grammar, but also become more critical readers who are sensitive to the social context of every message they encounter. So to wrap up, I feel that this course has taught me many valuable lessons, not only academically but also for my daily life. I learned that grammar is not only limited to written text but also works multimodally in conveying message. This reflection strengthens my belief that originality and critical awareness are very important in the academic world as well as in future teaching practice. Alright, that's all from me, so thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.